Hello, my name is Will Lewis. I am a third-year PhD student in the BU Classical Studies Department, and this past summer, the summer of 2022, I was an intern at the New England Genealogic Historical Society through the BU Center for the Humanities summer internship program. While I was at the New England Genealogic Historical Society, which I'll from here on refer to as the NEGHS, I was focusing on a project which was collecting information on the genealogies and family histories of people who did not yet have good records on those pieces of information. My work in this area primarily came in two forms. The first was that I was to put together a bibliography for guiding future research in this area. And to that end, I started with a couple of secondary sources that were in the NEGHS library, and I worked through those to kind of follow the footnotes in those to footnotes in other texts until I could put together a pretty comprehensive list of repositories of documents that would include primary or very close to primary sources. So when the time came to start the next stage of the project and start pulling all of these records together, there was a list of different institutions to contact for that. The second element of the project that I started on was a little bit more hands-on, as I worked directly with primary documents in the NEGHS historical document collections, and went through those and was looking for names of interest that could potentially be put into this project to fill out some of these family trees. So I would say the most surprising thing about this project was that I entered into it with the experience of a professional academic in the classical studies department, and kind of the persistent fear that I have always had, although I love being a classicist, is if I don't go to a position that has me teaching classics, how useful will this education actually be? And I'm very pleased to say that my experience with putting together bibliographies and deciphering documents for my usual academic purposes actually translated quite directly to the work that I was doing with this project. And I received quite a bit of positive feedback from my supervisors at the Historic Society, who found that I was kind of uniquely prepared, especially in the area of working with and putting together bibliographies, to do this kind of work compared to their usual hiring pool. So I would say that that was both fulfilling in the sense that I felt like I was doing good work and making a meaningful impact at the institution, and it was also quite encouraging to see that the work that I've been doing academically has real-world applications beyond just the most obvious applications that I'm used to looking at every day. And while I wouldn't say that this has significantly shifted my career goals, I still look primarily at teaching, hopefully teaching classics, as the main thing that I would like to do. It certainly made me a lot more confident to pursue job applications in other areas that might reward things other than just simply teaching classics. And I would say that any new or unexpected skills that I developed during this internship would probably constitute communication with other members of a research team. I've worked primarily solitarily as a PhD student, putting together my own research projects and things like that. And through working at the Historic Society, where I was exchanging emails with archivists and supervisors and people who were working in different capacities, it was really useful and exciting to see the ways in which I was working and how that would influence others and help them along in their own particular areas. And also the fact that I wouldn't necessarily have to succeed super strong in every single area because I was able to balance it out with other members of a team. So I would definitely encourage anyone to pursue an internship through the BU Center for the Humanities summer internship program, whether that is at the Genealogical Society or another institute. I think it's a great way to spend your summer and a great way to open yourself up to possibilities about your own skills and abilities that you might not even know that you've had. So I hope that this is useful to anyone considering the opportunity. Thank you.